Hello, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Yay! We are live. We are live. Okay. Can everybody see me? And can everybody hear me? Oh, my makeup. Let's see. Hello, all of you. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you guys for being here. It's funny. You come in, we say hi, and you say goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. If you look like you're a spammer, you're going to get kicked out. Hello, hello, Hannah. Yay. Add as moderator. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Hello, hello, hello to you all. I'm going to give a shout out to our admins today, our moderators, Sabine, Hannah, Nick. Big shout out to you. Thank you for keeping this family friendly. Remember, everybody, this is a family friendly stream. This is super family friendly. We are doing great today. The sun's out here. You can see it. Well, on Instagram, you can definitely see it. It's shining on my face. I don't know about YouTube because the light is a little bit different from what I'm seeing. So I got a tea bag in here. I got to take the tea bag out. Ozzie's with his dad today. He's not here. So you just got me. Oh, hold up. I got to pin a message. I got to pin a comment. So guys, let me see. Hallelujah. I had that song in my head. As I'm sitting here with the tea bag, I need to take the tea bag out. But and I've got to give a shout out because somebody did do a super chat before I started. It's family friendly and it's English only. If you're speaking in another language, if you're writing in another language, we don't know what you're saying. It could be inappropriate, it could be rude, it could not be family friendly. Anglais, Suleiman, English only, please. Okay, Liverpool lost. I get it. Move on. Move on. Right. Paul Taylor, you are due a shout out. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Please type in English. It can be British English, it can be American English, it can be Australian English, as long as the words are English. Tanya will kick your head in. Don't say anything about Liverpool. Right. Woo! Shout out to Paul Taylor. Paul Taylor sent a super chat. But Paul Taylor also sent a lovely message with it. So I'm going to read it out. Paul says, you make the world a better place for everyone. Thank you. Well, Paul, thank you so much. That comment makes us all feel so much better on here. Thank you. And I have to do another shout out. Woo! OC Businessman 33. Hi there. I see you. OC Businessman 33 bought a badge on YouTube. Thank you, my love. There we go. It's great. Everyone's from all around the world on here. You're from different places, different platforms, and we can all join together for this to be a family-friendly stream. I absolutely love it. And we are talking about boundaries today. It's family-friendly. Family-friendly. We can't talk about anything that's not family-friendly. Usually, I have my little boy with us. We can have Austrian English. Yes. Austrian English. French English. Yeah, Liverpool got beat. Yes, I acknowledge it, and I'm moving on. If you want to get a shout out in the bottom corner, I don't know whether it's this corner or that corner, there's like a dollar sign, and you can press it and it'll send something, and you send a super chat, you get a shout out. It's exactly how it works. Thank you. There you go. Hannah's like, if you send a super chat, you will get a shout out. Hello to everyone worldwide, wherever that you are. Thank you for the shout out, said OC Businessman 33. Thank you for joining us. This is me. This is what I look like. This is me in my house. This is how you know it's actually me, right? Because I don't chat on free platforms. I don't sit in there pretending, hey, this is my private channel. Hey, this is my private place. It's not. The only places I chat is on the verified places, the premium verified places. If you're talking to me somewhere else and it's free and it's not verified, it's not me. So I've got to tell you all, stop being fools. Don't fall for it, right? But we are talking about boundaries today, and it's like, I really like, why do we struggle with boundaries? It's super important. Boundaries are really super important. It's, you know, I guess people, they want to build up like online virtual relationships. And that's great if you want to do that, but you've got to get your boundaries right. You've got to understand it, what it is. Woo! Shout out DJ Elijah Man One bought a badge. Thank you, DJ Elijah. Thank you for the badge. You get a shout out. It's family friendly. If you can't be family friendly, no one wants to know about inches or centimeters. That is not family friendly. Like, can someone help someone send a super chat on YouTube? Yeah, so boundaries are kind of like really important, aren't they? Like just in life in general. And I think it's harder for people when, you know, you have access to me on here, you have access to me on premium social media, and you know, here we are, we're talking, we're chatting, it's me, it's real life, it's Sunday the 5th of October, it's 1:15 p.m. Pacific time in Los Angeles. That's the exact time that it is now, and that's how we're live right now. So you know, you can build up relationships, virtual relationships, but it's all about boundaries. And it's, you know, just in life in general, it's like boundaries healthy. It's not rude. I don't think it's rude. Who thinks it's rude to have boundaries? I don't think so. It's like, for me, setting limits. I have to set my limits. It's not about pushing people away. It's about teaching them how to respect me. So boundaries, it's like the certain lines, and it's like, for me, it's like an emotional fence. It's like, there's my boundary, and this is going to protect my peace. It's not shutting you out. It's not the walls that's shutting you out. It's just, these is my boundaries. I have to be clear. Woo! We're doing another shout. We got a badge. Ellie Deroic. You do this, so they do this to me with the names. I can't say your names. Ellie Deroic one. Thank you. I'm sorry. I botched that up. Thank you for sending a badge. Thank you. You get a shout out on Instagram. The weather's lovely where I am right now, and it is almost Halloween. Is anyone getting ready for Halloween? I gotta say, it's Halloween at the end of this month, and then the end of next month, it is Ozzie's birthday. Woohoo! It's like virtual space, because I'm online. It's like, it doesn't mean that it's like unlimited access. It doesn't mean that it's like 24/7. It's hard. It's like, I can't be on call 24/7. But for me, it's got to be like healthy, like log on, do the space, log off, have a little break. I guess I'm saying this because I gotta, thank you for the badge. I just gotta kind of let people know Password won't work for the badge. Go on to YouTube. Happy birthday for Ozzie. Yes. I'm a Liverpool girl living in California. Does that make me a Liver Cali girl? So yeah, that virtual space, it's not like I can't be there 24/7, but I can still like care for my fans and appreciate them. But it's, it's got to be healthy to take some time off. English, Mercy Sabine, she's telling you to write in English. I think a lesson that I've learned is communicate my expectations. It's like maybe people are like building up these virtual relationships and it's like they don't know what the expectations are and their mind are in something else. So for me, I've really got to spell it out to people. It's like, this is what's okay. This is not what's okay. So whether it's how much time I'm going to give you, like the tone or the type of conversations I'm having, I don't know. I hope that you would appreciate the clarity. No. And I think it's hard because people come to me for, maybe they're lonely, And I wish that I could fix your loneliness, but I can't. You have to fix your own loneliness. I can be there to help you. It's funny. I'm not a therapist, but I have a lot of people that talk to me and come to me, and I know that some people are lonely. I can see that. And I see sometimes people like they really lean on me because they're struggling, and I love to offer kindness and a space to listen. But I can't be that person that's going to fix you emotionally. I just, I don't know. I feel like I got to say these words today. I don't know. Woo! Shout out to Paul Taylor. Paul Taylor sent a super chat on YouTube. Thank you, Paul. Yay! Ozzie's birthday's the 30th of November. English only. Thank you. It does weigh on you. It's like there's one of me and there's like a million of you. Woo! We gotta do another shout out. David English sent a super chat on YouTube. And he says this, okay, I love these messages. Thank you for these messages. At the end of the day, you're a person and not an object. And people need to remember that. Thank you. Yeah, I think sometimes people don't see me as a person, a real person. It's like I'm an object of, I don't know, their desires, their affection. And I can be that, but you have to realize I'm still a regular person, For a minute you can think that, but then back to earth, I'm just a regular person. Thank you. He said, David also says, you're lovely. Thank you, David. You're very sweet. We are live. I am very affectionate. I am very kind. I am, and I do give people space. I provide a space for people, but sometimes people really go really heavy on it. And I have my own mental and emotional energy, and I think, who am I going to let in? Does that energy feel good? Yeah, that feels good. Okay, I'm okay with this. And then someone comes in, and that energy is just like, whoo. Sometimes it's going to suck it out of you, and you're just like, and it's draining. And there are people and sometimes I'm drained or I see their name and I'm like, okay, I've got anxiety now. And it's hard because it's like sometimes people are just, they'll send messages or whatever. But I have to say sometimes it's like if someone is leaving me to feel that way, then I don't want their energy around me. And that's when I've got to step back and I've got to stand in and say, hey, I'm not okay with this. Tell them the way it is. This is how it is. You like it, you play by the rules. You don't like it, you leave the room. Not everyone listens. And some people think, oh, I've changed, I'm back, I'm good. and then they go back into the same cycle of energy draining. And it's hard. It is. And I can still like appreciate people and like people, but I can still choose my peace, you know? So this is, I'm sharing with you about my boundaries, and I'm going to talk about your boundaries. So, you know, it is hard, because I deal with a lot, and it comes at me. And I realized for some people, I see them falling hard. They fall hard. And I realized that a learning curve for me is that I should have specified my boundaries earlier. I'm a real person. I don't like fake people, definitely not. You know, I always want to make people feel good. I really do. And sometimes that can be taken out of context, and that I'm trying to make you feel the best that you can. And it's like people can fall in love with you and then realize it's a virtual relationship. It's not real. I may think very fondly of you, and I may have great joy in your presence, but I'm not falling in love with you. I think that's the mix-up sometimes. It is. It's like, huh. So now I've shared all my thoughts on this, you know? I want to inspire like you. Because here's the thing, you know, let's talk about you. It's like, you guys, you're all there. You got to protect your own boundaries. It's like the two fakes watching the live stream. Thank you, Sabine. I saw it flash up. The names, I'm glad that you caught them. Did you block them for me, Sabine? Of course. Sabine always blocks the fakes. She gets in there. My name is Tanya. If you can't say my name properly, then you need to also leave the room. We don't need fake energy. So, okay, guys. Sabine will ban them. She gives it gone. Hannah will kick them out when they say inappropriate things, but Sabine will go back in and ban them if they're fakes. So, you know, and we also have Nick on the team as well. All making it a positive, joyful, amazing time, right? Let's talk about your boundaries. And you really, like, it's the last few weeks has really showed me that I have to protect my boundaries. And I like just bringing in like little things, thoughts. So for you, it's like they already left the live stream. Thanks, Sabine. It's like for boundaries, it's like you know, you got to know what's okay. What is okay for you? Think about it and realize, and then stick to it. You know, got to take a little bit of time. What makes you feel comfortable? What doesn't? And then once you know what your boundaries are, once you know that your limits are, it's easy to protect them because you can speak them, you can write them down. But your boundaries start with you knowing what your boundaries are. And when you are communicating, be clear and kind. I have to admit, I have been clear and kind in the past with my boundaries. But then someone consistently comes back when the banned, and they appear again, and they get banned again because of their behavior, and they appear again and they get banned. It's like a cycle. It's like a crazy cycle. So I was kind. And in the end, I was just like mean. And sometimes people don't respond to kindness. Just draining. Sometimes people, even when you're kind, when you speak your boundaries, they get mean back. Have you ever had that? Where you say to someone, hey, I'm not okay with that. This is, you know, it doesn't make me feel good. And they get all mean and nasty on you and then start calling you all names. Even though you could have been a good friend to them, they start calling you like the worst friend in the world. An example. Because they're just trying to throw stuff at you, throw as much at you. and hoping that you're like, oh yeah, that's something that's just triggered me. But just be kind and communicate. You don't have to be like mean, although I have been mean when the kindness didn't work. I gotta tell you. But just, you don't have to be harsh and firm, but you say things like, I'm not available right now, or let's talk about something different. But it's like having clarity and letting others know how you feel. That protects your space. And sometimes I've found with people when they are hurt, they want to have an argument. You ever had that? And someone's like, yeah, and they want to, and as soon as you say something, they say something back, and it's like, and I'm just like, all I found was to give them space, let them rant and rant and rant and rant. And just because they message you and they're sending you 10 messages, you don't have to respond. Sometimes that's the best way. They're like ranting and ranting and ranting and ranting. It's family friendly, dude. Like, I guess you didn't get that message, did you? People ranting, it's like, just because they send you a message, you don't have to respond back to them immediately. And that gives you a time to think, like, hey, well, how am I going to respond to it? Just give yourself permission to take your time, reply when it feels right for you, not when they're demanding you, and not when you feel pressured. And I think, social media, it's hard, isn't it? It's like sometimes it's hard. When do I ever get off social media? Like this is kettle boil, what is it? Kettle boiling, calling the kettle black or something. God, chip of my nails just come off. Let me see. What are you guys saying? You got to protect your time, your energy. If you don't set boundaries, it's very easy for others to become accustomed to a certain level of energy, and then they begin to expect it. They do, and then they get resentful when they don't get it. Exactly. Hit the nail on the head. Pot calling the kettle black. Thank you. That's me. Get off social media as I'm sitting here on it, not 24/7, but a lot. It's like when you set boundaries on some people, they make it out like it's your fault. Yeah. Because they don't want to accept the boundaries, because they want it to be their way. It's like when you're in a relationship with someone, whether it's a friendship, a colleague, a love relationship, a family relationship, you've both got to accept each other's boundaries. And if someone's like, okay, you told me your boundaries, but I'm not accepting them, so I'm going to keep stepping over them. It's like, it's not going to work, is it? That is not going to work. I guess some people just don't respect them, But then you got to decide what you're going to do. But it's like you can take digital breaks, and digital breaks means coming off your phone as well. iMessage, phone, Telegram, WhatsApp, whatever you're using, Facebook Messenger, I don't know what you're using to talk to your friends, your family. Even switching off the TV, sometimes switching off the TV. I haven't watched the news since January. It's like, that's part of digital breaks, isn't it? That's your boundaries. What do you want to hear? What information do you want to take in today? And I do get caught up in that. I put it down, get on to something else. So we are talking about boundaries, guys, and we are keeping it family friendly. Thank you. Who else switches off the TV? Sometimes you need those TV boundaries, don't you? Just turn it off. It's like, you just can't put your phone down. But you should put your phone down. Mute the notifications. Like I'm on a live stream, the notifications are muted right now, but still some of them flash up. I'm like, oh, forgot to turn. Some of them, they don't stop, the notifications, they just keep coming. And I like this. I was thinking about this set time when you don't answer, check your messages, but that's really hard for me. I've got to say that's really hard for me. So it's like really hard because it's my business. You know, my business is social media. It's being on my phone, on my computers. It's hard, but you know, I do take time off sometimes. Don't know when. But I mean, I'm talking for you because your job might not be social media. You know, you want to set your boundaries, do times when you don't check your messages and you can kind of reset your energy. I will admit, actually, sometimes I do meditate or sometimes I go to the gym. And I don't always look at my messages in the gym. When I'm meditating, I usually do not look at the messages at all because I've got my eyes shut. That's kind of like a nice way for me to kind of reset my energy as well. But it's, you know, sometimes people they expect, and it's like you got to say no. Like, I'm not going to give you that. I'm not willing to go there. I'm not willing to bend for you. And it's okay to say no without feeling guilty. You can say it just no. You can say it calmly. You can say it confidently. So protecting your space, it's like, it's not selfish. It's more like self-care. You got to protect your space. Like, I've had people that will overstep and they think, well, you know what? I've got this relationship with you, and I think that I want to change the boundaries and I want to take it up another level, and I expect you to go with me. That doesn't work like that. And having to say, no, I'm not okay with that. No, I'm not okay with sitting on the phone for hours with you in my personal time. Sometimes people want to take advantage, you know. They want to change the terms. But if you're going to change the terms on something, you got to both be on the same page, haven't you? Both got to agree to it. It's like, anyway, it's okay to say no without feeling guilty. And you don't even have to explain yourself. It's like, I was reiterating my boundaries. And you know what? I thought, I don't even need to explain it to you. I already explained it. I don't like the way you make me feel. Is that good enough? Do you like me? I'm trying to not answer that question directly, but I persist. Okay, well, I don't really like your energy and I don't like your behavior and I don't like the way that you are with me. How about that? That's simple enough. No is a full sentence. I like that. Tanya's a great woman. Thank you. People sometimes do like to take advantage of kindness. I'm truly live. It's Sunday, the 5th of October, 1:36 p.m. Pacific time in Los Angeles. There you go. Yeah, you just don't even have to explain them. You can simply state them. I mean, why do you have to? If someone makes you feel uncomfortable, why do you have to explain why they make you feel uncomfortable? Do you have to go into the ins and outs of you made me feel uncomfortable on the X, Y, and Z time and day? Doesn't matter. I'm glad you're back. If you lost connection, I'm glad you're back. Doesn't really matter if someone makes you feel uncomfortable. They make you feel uncomfortable. Someone is really pushing you. You don't have to explain it. Simple, no. It's like a respectful statement. You know, and if that other person respected me, they wouldn't be pushing for the ins and outs and why and wanting to know and making it more into drama or gossip, or they wouldn't want to know that. If they respected you, they would accept it and they wouldn't expect you to go into a long explanation. And it's, you know, when you do interact with people, like, it's like, how do you feel after the interactions? Like, do you feel happy? Do you feel joyful? Do you feel drained? Like, when is someone crossing your line? How does it make you feel? And that's why I always, if someone doesn't make me feel good, I'm like, I do not need that energy around me. It's like, but I gotta give a shout out. Woo! Shout out to David English. David English, I like this, guys. David says you have to prioritize. If you go down, the whole ship goes down. You are too precious to run yourself thin. Find people who value you. Thank you, David. Thank you. You know what? Everyone sitting here now, I'm showing kindness. I'm sure that you all value me. I guess this is like a different insight for you, isn't it? Of like what it's like to be on the other end of that need. But you could be that same person in a different type of relationship. And if when you've interacted with someone, if afterwards you're like, oh my God, or have you ever got that when you see someone's name, you're like, breathe. Yeah. This is a great live stream. Thank you. Words speak values with family and friends. You can value family and friends, you know? Oh, here we go. It's not a dating chat line or anything. Someone's offering, thinking I'm lonely. I'm not lonely, guys. I'm explaining my boundaries and how people overstep them, and I'm putting food for thought in your mind. And it's like, how are you affected by people's boundaries? I'm inspiring you to like really stick up for your boundaries today. Woo! We got a shout out. We got a shout out. Jessie Hoover. Jessie Hoover. Thank you so much, Jessie. Thank you, Jessie. You sent a super chat on YouTube. Very kind. Thank you so much. We got a badge. Kevin Smith. Woo! Shout out to Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith sent a badge. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, are you in the laundromat right now? That's what I want to know. This is not a dating site. I know I always have to say that because I just see people that are either talking to each other or they're like offering to be in a long-term relationship with me. This is like the boundaries I'm talking about, guys. Hi, Tanya. I'm at the laundromat. Kevin Smith, I knew that. Thank you. You know what? No matter where you are, guys, you can find me. You can join me. I like this. We're still on. Are we doing good? Is this okay? Great to see you all. Thanks all for joining us. Are we all okay with today? Like maybe it's making some people feel uncomfortable because maybe they're like, oh God, I've got to step up. I've got to think about my boundaries. Or maybe it's making some of you realize that you overstep people's boundaries, you know? I have to say, I think I deal with people with some people that I deal with, I do believe, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an expert, but I do believe some people may have some mental health problems. And I guess it's harder for those people that might not recognize it in themselves that they may need some help and guidance from a medical profession. And sometimes they come and seek it from me, and their expectations are not in the real world. If that's, I'm okay with some words, and then sometimes I'm like, oh, what did I mean? Oh, Kevin Smith likes to get his clothes clean. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Well, you know, after you've had interactions with the people, you know, how do you feel? Does it leave you drained? Like, just feel like your body, if you're like exhausted or you're drained or you're emotionally or you got a banging headache or something. It's like, how do those people make you feel? Because if they're making you feel bad, then you think to yourself, do I really need them in my space? You know? And then, you know what I found as I got older is surrounding myself with people, like-minded people, but people that respect your limits. People that aren't going to walk all over you, that aren't going to take advantage of your kindness. It's, surround yourself with the right kind of people, and that will encourage healthy relationships, and even like virtual healthy relationships. If you are, like, a lot of you are in some kind of virtual relationship with me, like, even if it's just talking to me right now, or even if you talk to me all the time, like, some of you talk to me more than others. As long as it's on my verified places, guys, it's me. I'm not talking about the fakes. The fakes will talk to you 24/7. But it's like, find the right people, but keep it balanced. And the right people, they won't make you feel guilty if you say, I need some space, But I do want to give a shout out. Woo! Cameral Asman says, good morning, Tanya. Greetings from Malaysia. Thank you, Cameral. I'm glad that you get up, you come and join us. It's nice that you're here. Thank you. As I like this. Okay, I love this. You admit, like, Kevin, it's like he's saying, I talk to my therapist every 2 or 3 weeks when needed. You know what? I'm glad that they are on hand, because sometimes you need to talk to someone. Sometimes people want to talk to me. But sometimes people want to talk to a therapist that is medically trained. I'm not medically trained, I can listen, but I can't diagnose, and I can't help people that have got issues that would benefit from talking to a trained therapist, But I'm here. It is English only. Thank you, guys. You know what? We all should do this. Do you know what helps me? It's like, if I have an off day, it's usually because I haven't ate right. I'm stressed out. I didn't get enough sleep. But if you there's I gotta tell you, there's loads of fakes on TikTok. TikTok don't do sweet FA about it. I gotta give another shout out. Thank you for the love, guys. Woo! Shout out to David English. David English, thank you so much. Let's see. You should look into limerence. It's essentially the fantasy of love at a distance, or someone you can't ever had. It's rooted in childhood trauma. That's interesting. I think, like, some people open up to me and they have had a lot of trauma in their life earlier on, they will talk to me about it. They will open up to me about it. I've had people do that, and I will listen, and it's like a conversation. It's, something for them. They might want to share. They might want to be heard. They might want to be validated. They might want to be reminded that they deserve to stand in their own sovereignty, and they are their own person. And just because something traumatic happened doesn't label them, doesn't mean that's them now. But there is a law. There is a lot of I guess if you do have trauma, you've really got to deal with it. And I don't know how people are supposed to deal with their trauma, but if you do have trauma, if it's affecting you, then you probably might want to find a way out to help yourself. And you can talk to me, but at some point, it's too much for me. Because I'm not trained in that. I'm not a trained therapist. I'm just someone that people enjoy talking to, I don't know, maybe at some point in the future I will become a therapist, because you know what? I get to listen to a lot, But yeah, you have to have your own personal time, your own personal space. Sleep, definitely. Some quiet time. I don't know if you have hobbies. It's like something that's going to refill your emotional tank. It's like there. And when you take care of yourself, it's easier to be there for others and show up for others and be there in a real way. Yeah, I'm just talking about boundaries. Like I'm giving insights today. I want to talk to you. But you know what? Celebrate it, guys. If you hold your boundaries, if you hold yourself in your sovereignty, if you say, this is me, this is the way I am, these are my boundaries, this is how it is, can you respect them? And you know what? Less people will want to walk all over you. Like when you take care of yourself, you can take care of others, you can be a healthy way. And it's like, oh no. And if you do say no to something really heavy, you're just practicing healthy boundaries. Give yourself that credit, guys. Let me see. Do you know what? Did you talk about honesty? Honesty is a good thing. That is part of it, isn't it? Being honest with the other person, not just like bending because you think that that's what you think they want to hear. It's being honest to yourself and then being honest to others. Like, this is how I am. This is what I stand for. And I was like, oh, I did wish you happy birthday. How are we doing today, guys? I think I'm just learning a little bit more to sometimes I'm too kind. I think I'm too kind. And I give people chances. And I gotta say, someone reappeared again this week and the same pattern started. And I'm just like, why did I let them come back? All the things that I said about the way they make me feel, it's not nice. And because someone claims to have changed, but then they go back into the same pattern, that's crossing the boundaries again. Like, it's crazy the way people think, hey, I fixed myself because I'm declaring that I'm good and I'm forgiven, but I'm going to start on that same pattern again. There's nothing wrong with being nice, exactly. It's nice to be nice. It's nice to be nice, but I do say no. And I'm okay saying no. Sabine knows. Sabine knows. Respect your mind and opinion, yeah. A leopard never changes his spots, Tanya. Thank you. I'm back. I've changed. I'm good. And then the emotional draining starts. Thank you. Thank you for that. Someone's saying sorry about your Reds. We lost against Chelsea. Thank you for your thoughts. I appreciate that. Or it is, setting your boundaries isn't about keeping people out. It's about keeping your peace in. So you can still be kind, you can still be caring and supportive while protecting that energy. It's like that space, that energy. It's like, this is me. This is me. I'm here. I guess you gotta know your limits, stand by them. And I think by that way you teach others how to value you and respect you. It's like, I'm hoping, am I teaching Ozzie to not let people walk all over you? I think so. I think so. So my little message to you all this week is give yourself permission to say no when you need to and focus on the connections and the things that lift you up and the people that lift you up. And, practicing your self-peace is the greatest act of self-love. That's my message. someone that's the reason you disowned his own brother. You know, sometimes just because they're your family doesn't mean that they're good people, you know? And sometimes people in the family can do really awful things. And that's okay for them to do those awful things. But you know what? You don't have to be a part of that. You don't have to be a part of their drama. It's like, do I remember someone for keep repeating the same things over and over? Sabine, Hannah, remind me. Nick, remind me. This is a family-friendly show, guys. It's definitely. Thank you, Sabine, sharing. There's a $sign on the right side. That's how you get your shout out if you're on YouTube. There's my message, guys. I don't know. Did anyone find that helpful? Like, I wouldn't be able to talk about that if I had Ozzie here because he'd keep interrupting and we really wouldn't be able to get really into the nitty gritty of it, would we? You know, I could just briefly say something, then it would all be, the subject would be changed. Or thank you guys for love. Thank you for being a fan. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry if your card doesn't work or you can't figure out how to do the super chat or the badges. I'm sorry for you. Hope it helps. Someone says yes, it does help. I like seeing the woman behind the camera. Thank you. Yeah, this is a little piece of me. It's like family friendly in my kitchen with a cup of tea. I was a few minutes late because I was still eating my dinner. What part of family friendly is that? It is not. I don't know what part of family friendly they. If you wouldn't say in front of me, kid, don't write it at all. Just because of the job I do doesn't mean you've got to talk inappropriately on family friendly platforms, you know? So yeah, I think some people have a lot of work to do on themselves. And I'm happy to, they don't listen. They definitely don't listen, Hannah. They know they're trespassing. They know they're instinctively, you know, I wonder whether people know when they're crossing your boundaries. I don't know. Do you think? Do people know or do they just don't care? Keep it family friendly or you will be removed. Exactly. I have like a dark light on here. Oh, it's the computer screen, I think. And the glasses. The beans. Oh, who remembers the beans last week? Who remembers the beans last week? I was so happy. I have been eating the beans. I have to say, I think I've already gone through 2 tins of beans so far, right? Another 22 to go. I loved the beans last week. Anyone remember? I did get a gift. You know what? I do have a gift, actually. I don't know why I left it so late. The internet broke men's brains. Well, I think the internet did break some people's brains. You're right. It's like, I guess some people really deeply fall in love, but if it's with me, I'm not in a traditional relationship with you. Like, this is people, you know, you can see me, you can talk to me. But I think people, they get caught up in the moment, in the way, because I'm so good at making people feel wanted and, you know, cared for and appreciated and valued. And I think for some people that's confusing, and they're confusing it with a traditional in-person, in love with each other relationship. And it can be confusing. So that's on me. And this is one of the reasons why I'm sitting down today, because I got to start spelling it out for people. You can enjoy every minute of the moment. That's limerence. Thank you. Thank you, David. I'm going to look it up. You can enjoy every minute of the moment. But remember, it's not real life. So like we're all interacting right now during this hour on YouTube. And like it looks like I'm talking to you. And I'm talking to you directly. I'm talking to you right now. And I'm talking to you right now, which I am. But it's not just the one you, it's the all of you. And I'm not in an exclusive relationship with you. And I'm not an exclusive relationship with you. It's the whole thing. Yeah, some people don't have the ability to judge boundaries and reality. That's what it is. It's really what it is. And then they get upset, mean, angry, draining, negative, questioning, drama raising. It's when they don't get the answer that they want. So I just wanted to share it. Thank you. I'm glad that you're so glad you're sharing this. Yeah, someone is agreeing. We're all agreeing. It is an inability to judge boundaries and reality. It can be difficult. It triggers rejection and abandonment wounds. Yeah. But you know what? I'm not really abandoning you because I was never there in the first place. It was a reality in the moment. Like this time now is a reality in the moment of me and you having a personal conversation. It's your mastermind subject. David, I really like it. Did you do a course on this? Because I'm really intrigued in it, actually. There's always been people like that, but the internet's given them a platform to spout that stuff. You have keyboard warriors, come alive. I do shout outs, yeah. Anyway, let's go for the box. So, can you believe Christmas will be here soon? But before Christmas, we have Ozzie's birthday. So, but it's not Ozzie's birthday right now. This is my gift. And here is my gift. Does people think I'm angry right now? Someone's saying I'm angry. No, I'm not angry. We've got Halloween, then we've got Ozzie's birthday, then we have Christmas. And I feel like this is my early Christmas right now. I think I'm just being factual, actually. Gotta do a shout out! Woo! Shout out to Hannah Guthman. Hannah Guthman, yay! Thank you for the super chat. Yes. Thank you. This is a lovely little flower. That's how you get a shout out, everyone. I like that. No matter what, you'll always be in my heart, unconditional love. Thank you. It's very kind. But you got to open this. So people know that I do collect Swarovski crystals. If anyone's wondering what to get me for Christmas, Swarovski crystal. I love it. I guess we're in Minions mode. Can anyone guess which Minion this is? Okay, it tells me the name on the back. I think that's someone just wrote a statement. I think it's quite extreme. I would choose life. I chose life. I choose love. We don't all have to think the same. We don't all have to agree the same, but we should respect each other. There's too much hate and overstepping boundaries, and I guess that's why I stopped watching the news. Too much hate in the world. We should all stand in our own sovereign, stand in our own feet, be loving, kind people, and stay our boundaries. There we go. Does anyone want to guess which minion was in here? There's a minion, a Swarovski minion in here. I know the name of it. This is my cup. This is my boxer dog. I had this from when she was a puppy. And I would have a cup of tea and she would come and she would drink from my cup of tea. You just stand there and she'd be, Melly, get away. So, that's my cup. I mean, the dog couldn't read, but it's kind of cute. Oh, Sabine. Sabine said them all. Sabine, you can only choose one. Sabine said all of them. She said all the names. Love our neighbors as ourselves. Exactly. Okay. Someone says the one with the one eye. Someone says Kevin, Stewart, Bob. Sabine, stop cheating. Choose one. Okay, Hannah says Bob. Anyone else want to guess? You can only guess one. Someone said the one. Sabine says Kevin. Anyone else want to guess who this might be in here? Anyone? George. A minion is in the box. Yes, a minion is in the box. Anyone know the name of the minion in the box? Someone says Bob. Okay, we've got two people saying Bob. One says George. One says Kevin. Tanya, brain box of kindness. I don't think I'm a brain box of kindness. I just think I do have kindness in my heart. I mean, I'm not kind 24/7, but I try and show kindness for the majority of my time. Sometimes, I'm human. It's like, Okay, so no one else wants to guess the minion in here? Kevin, Bob, George. That's all I've got. No one else? Okay, then I'm just going to open it, everyone. Let's see who is in the box. Sam. Someone says Sam. Okay. He's got two eyes. Someone said the one with one eye. It's not the one with one eye. This is Kevin. This is Kevin. Banana, banana. Banana, banana. Okay. God, I'm always scared when I get these out. to add to my collection of Swarovski crystal. Sabine, you was right. There we go. I'm so scared touching these. Honestly, I'm so scared. Kindness plus a realist. Yes. Another shout out. Woo! Shout out to Jeremy Rocha. Jeremy Rocha sent a super chat. Thank you. Yay. Thank you. It's really neat, that is, isn't it? I like that. Okay then, guys, there we are. We are at the hour mark. Guess what? Our Instagram did not give out today. I don't think it did. I can still see people coming in and out. Actually, no one wrote anything on Instagram. I wonder if the messages stopped. I can see the people coming in and out on Instagram. Oh no, there's a message. I got the hearts. Okay, the message is still working. That's a first, isn't it, Hannah? For the first time. For the first time. I mean, how many times did I complain to Instagram that I'd be in the middle of an Instagram live stream and the messages would disappear and I couldn't see the people coming in and out, and I didn't know when people sent me chats, super chats, badges. Okay, so thank you everyone. Thank you to all of your people that support us. Oh, we got another shout out before we go. Woo! Oh, we got the goal. We got the 10 shout outs. Woo! Shout out to Benny Houlihan. Benny Houlihan, thank you for the super chat. Yay! Thank you so much, guys. Yes, let me see our top chat. Let me see. Shout out to Paul Taylor, David English, Jesse Hoover, Cameron Asman, David English, Hannah Gutzman, Jeremy Rocher, and Bernie Houlihan. Thank you for you and your super chats on YouTube. Now, when I go to Instagram, it doesn't tell me the people, and I've got to remember them. Kevin Smith, DJ Elijah, something else that looked like DJ Elijah's logo. Ozzie Man 33, Jeremy Rocher's on Instagram as well. I can't remember the names of the other people that sent them, and even it should on YouTube. On Instagram, it should tell me the name, but it never does. I don't know who the names of the people are, except in my memory. My memory is a bit rough. Right. So thank you all for being here. You are all amazing. Hope today has helped you remind yourself to stand in your own sovereignty, to stand in your own ground, to articulate your boundaries to people. Know what your boundaries are and don't be afraid to say no. Thank you, guys. You're all amazing. Thank you for the love, the support. Thank you for being here. Till next time. Bye. There, it just tells me I got 4 badges when I turn it off. Admins, it doesn't tell me the people. I don't know who the people are. Thank you, guys. Bye. Thanks. Big extra shout out to our admins, Sabine, Hannah, and Nick. Thank you, guys. Thank you all.